Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome, first of all. My name is Demetrius. Welcome to my channel. On this channel specifically, I'm going to be talking about health, wealth, and elevating yourself to the highest level possible. Basically just creating the best version of yourself. But today I kind of want to focus on more so the health side of things, just because the virus is going around and everything like that. So I kind of want to help consolidate some information for some people and give them some tactics to keep themselves healthy in a holistic way, so then, you know, they can stay hopefully virus free. So today, again, let's get into it. I don't want to make this too long-winded. First one would be gargling water, guys. Warm water. You should be gargling warm water with salt. This is really good because when you first get the virus, it's gonna stay in the back of your throat for about 3 to 4 days, where it's like cultivating itself. It's in its incubation process. So basically what you want to do is get some warm water, put it in the microwave or boil it, put some salt in it, mix it up, and then gargle that for about 45 seconds to a minute. So basically that will help deactivate the incubation process, so it never really has a chance to incubate itself and then go within the lungs. So another great tip and trick that I use, that I've been using, I use it in the morning time and definitely now at nighttime because of this virus thing. Do it on an empty stomach, but would be ACV, apple cider vinegar with honey. So what I do with that, I do 2 scoops with a spoon of honey and 2 scoops of apple cider vinegar. I put it in a regular, drinking glass. I put water in it, and then I warm it up in the microwave or I boil it. And then I wait for it to simmer down and I'll drink that. Now drink it with the straw, guys, because the ACV over time, if you did this every day, it's okay if you do it like every now and then without a straw. But if you did it every day, it's hard on the enamel. So you want to protect your enamel, but also get the benefit from it. So basically, yeah, use a straw and it can bypass your teeth, and then, you can drink it down that way and also save your enamel. So that's a tip for that. And that really works good, guys. I use that all the time. Actually, it helps. I'll do a video on that, but it helps your skin. It helps your digestive tract because it cleans up some of the bad bacteria, gives a good gut flora. Helps clear some of that out, and then lets you rebuild back up the better good bacteria when you have certain foods that you implement into your diet, like kefir, quinoa, all these things that are rich in fiber, that can allow your digestive tract to absorb really good nutrients and soak up some of the things it needs to get the best results possible for your body. So another thing that I would like to talk about, I have a list here, guys, so I don't forget anything. Another thing would also be just drinking a lot of water, guys. People don't realize, like, you should be drinking during this time of sickness. You should be drinking a lot of water. I have a jug, and I'll show you here real quick. This jug, I drink a gallon of this a day, and I'm gonna do a video on this as well. This is a really good jug. I got it off Amazon. I'll show you and I'll tell you how I did the 1 gallon a day challenge, like where you drink 1 gallon and all the health benefits and things it's given me. But again, to circle back to that ACV with honey, drinking that also gives you a lot of good focus, energy, as well as you're clearing out some of that bad bacteria and restoring your gut. Because people don't realize your brain and your gut, they call the gut as the second brain. So basically, without that, you can't have mental clarity the way you should. And, that's why people don't have as much energy or lethargic, things of that nature, okay? So again, let's get into another topic. Like with the warm stuff, drinking warm coffees, warm teas, and then also soups. This is all really good for the lymphatic system, guys, because when you're drinking warm things, your lymphatic system is clearing itself out a little bit, and it helps everything run a little bit more smoothly, you know. So that's something that you guys want to be mindful of, drinking warm things and drinking a lot of water. Another thing, the virus is a lot more weaker to the sun. So basically, if wherever you are, if you're getting sun in your area, I know it's the winter time, so the sun is not as accessible in other places. But you know, here I moved to LA. I'm originally from Cleveland, so we get the lake effect all the time. I know how that is. But here in LA, you know, it has been cloudy recently, which is weird, but it's always sunny. But when the sun is out, I try to get some of the vitamin D. Even if it's cold, just being out in the sun helps you soak in some of those rays. And having your vitamin D up will help tremendously, guys. But if you don't, try to go to your local grocery store. I know a lot of things are sold out right now. You know, or pick it up on Amazon and wherever you can find it, hopefully. But vitamin D pills will be essential for beating this or keeping your body strong and your immune system up. Another thing, vitamin C pills, obviously, you know, getting that through your fruits and vegetables, things that can give you extra antioxidants. You'll get that from a lot of rich oxygen fruits. You know, like your blueberries, you'll get that from watermelon. These are rich with a lot more water oxygen to them. So these are all really good things, guys. So getting that, if you're not getting enough fruits and vegetables, again, buy some vitamins for it. Another good thing, guys, is humidifier. If you don't have humidifier, this will help wonders when you're sleeping, because now you're getting in more moist air. So then when you're breathing in, it's really good for your body, especially when you're sleeping. And again, when your body has the right amount of moisture in it, everything moves smoothly. You want your body to treat your body like a river, right? When it's like a swamp, nothing's moving. If there's a lot of mucus, there's a lot of inflammation, things of that nature, that makes it more easier for opportunistic bacteria or opportunistic virus to come in and set up shop. You know what I mean? So let's think about this as like a river. You want to do all the things to make your river flow, okay? And then you're going to be best off that way possible. So a dehumidifier. But if you don't have a dehumidifier, it'd be great to do breathing in steam. Basically, what you'll do is you'll put a little pot over the stove, and you know, you'll let it boil. You'll get a little washcloth, put it over your head, and breathe in the steam. But a good additive that you can use are some lemons. You squeeze some lemons into the water and obviously let it boil. So now you're breathing in some of those natural citrus things like that are good alkalizing properties, and also antibacterial, antimicrobial. These things are great for getting into the lungs and detoxing the lungs of any impurities. So those are great tidbits as well. You know, breathing in that maybe essential oil like oil of oregano. You could just do a few drops into the pot and you breathe in that steam. These are all really good things. So again, the virus cannot set up shop in the lungs, you know. And I'm also going to show a little picture of something that can show you the difference between, because I know a lot of you guys are wondering like, oh, do you have it or do you not? So something you might be able to decipher between cold, flu, and then allergies. So I saw something on CDC, and I'm going to post that for you guys, so then you could kind of help decipher yourself a little bit, like some of the symptoms that you might be seeing. But don't worry too much, right? I mean, it is a strong virus, but it's not like if you do some of these tactics that I'm talking about, you'll build your immune system up immensely. And these things are great for that, because then you don't have to really worry every little step you make. Like, oh, do I put on my mask? Did I wash my hands? Like, those are protocols you want to take, but these are the main things. This is your castle, right? Like the bacteria, soaps, the what do you call it? you know, the Purells and all that type of stuff, those are your soldiers, right? They'll do your dirty work outside of your castle, but you want to build your fort up so strong that you know nothing's penetrating through your castle, right? Okay, so another thing, guys, you don't have to be vegan, but lessen the intake of dairy, meats, and gluten. These are all things that, again, slow up the river of your system, your lymphatic system. And anytime you have a swamp-like lymphatic system from eating processed foods, you know, lots of meats, heavy meats, and things of that nature, lots of dairies, these things are notorious for slowing down your lymphatic system, clogging it up. Your lymphatic system's like your sewage. If your lymphatic system's all clogged up, you're not going to be able to have things cycling through it as well. So then again, opportunistic virus or bacteria, they love to set up shop. It's like, oh, this is a great home. Let me set up shop. But if you have the water flow, they're like, this place is trash. You ever seen that Mucinex commercial where he goes into the apartment and he's like, oh, this is great. Watch that Mucinex commercial. That's literally what I'm talking about in a sense.
When you're congested, mucus can settle into your chest. I love moving in day. Nice try, but I'm not going nowhere. That's when you need because it causes congestion. Uh-oh. There goes the neighbor.
But yeah, those are the three main contributors to slowing up your lymphatic and then, you know, speeding up that, you know, immune system, letting the immune system get compromised. So another good thing, guys, is black seed oil. I'm gonna show some of these things in the B-roll, okay? But black seed oil is phenomenal for your immune system, okay, guys? So if you do, let's put it together, right? This is like a stacked house. You're doing your ACV with honey and water. You're doing your black seed oil, also immune boosters. Maybe you have your vegetable pills that you put a little bit of oil of oregano. You put that inside your stomach. I can go into further details. Again, any of these products that I'm talking about, if you want more details, comment down below. And I can make videos on certain things and go into a lot more further detail and depth on just certain products and what they do and how it's helped me and how it can help you guys as well. So black seed oil, guys, phenomenal. You'll love its benefits. It helps the hair, skin, the body. You have more energy, focus. It boosts the immune system. It's a power food. It's a power nutrient, guys. So let's go into another one. Again, I don't want to make this too long-winded for you guys, but probiotics, guys. Probiotics are really good for you. Get in enough of your good bacteria, you know, to have a good gut flora within your digestive system is essential. That's another castle fortitude type of thing. So if you ever have a virus that comes into your system or a bacteria that comes into your system, those guys will help attack some of those bad bacteria. But when you have all the processed foods and all this bad food, and you have too much bad bacteria over the good bacteria, and then the army's too big and it is overwhelming for the good bacteria. Again, makes it very opportunistic. Colloidal silver, phenomenal, guys. That's another like high-end and boost your immune system. And then people don't realize, but I'm gonna go in detail. I'm gonna do a video of this, but colloidal silver is phenomenal for searching out the enemy of bacteria or viruses. And what it does is basically encompass their production of growth, so then they can't grow anymore, and then basically they can't germinate and populate and things of that nature. So if you cut things off at the source, now your system could attack it and get it out of there. So colloidal silver is a phenomenal thing. One other thing I added to this was basically UV disinfecting wand. That would be a really good one if you have the money to do it. Get a UV disinfecting wand because basically the UV rays destroy any bacteria that might be on your clothes. So say for example you have family members that are visiting you, but you have kids at home and you want them to be safe. But so basically when they walk in, just use the UV disinfecting wand, and the UV rays will literally destroy some of those germs that might be on the clothes of your coat or things of that nature. So maybe check out on Amazon or some other, there's various types of wands, see which one's best for you and your family, and check it out. That would be really good. If you don't want to do that, I say when you do come home from being out, grocery store, things of that nature, take your clothes and the ones that you're wearing, obviously wash your hands, take your clothes and put them into the washer dryer, put them in the washer, use detergent, clean, have them on delicate or normal, and that's also another way of getting rid of some of the germs so they're not spreading. These are some of these ones that I'm telling you now are some of your more common, but I went over some of the the more legitimate ones that are really going to help you, and those are all holistic, so they're not going to compromise you or like mess up your good bacteria, because some of the medicines that doctors give you and some of these other things, they destroy the germs, but they also destroy your good bacteria. And when it's like, okay, cool, you fixed one problem, but you made a different problem, so now other opportunistic things could come in and wreak havoc because it destroyed everything. So you want things holistically that can save the good bacteria and kill the bad. That's basically what we wanted to talk about. A couple other little things. I know you guys know about the N95 masks, so I'm not going to go into those. Washing your hands again. Stay away from high traffic areas like handrails, things of that nature, elevator buttons, knobs, just again, Purell, those type of things. Those are your soldiers. Remember, those are the things that you want outside your castle before they get into your castle. Obviously, no smoking or drinking. These are things that also weaken your immune system, keep it lower, so things can be more opportunistic and wreak havoc in the body, and then that's how these viruses can set up shop. But again, if you build up your castle strong, it doesn't matter what type of virus it is. It could be, super high-end viruses. They all operate the same way. As long as you do the proper things, you can, equalize it and get rid of it in the right way possible. So again, guys, just those were a few tidbits right there that I wanted to give you. Oh, one tidbit again, I am not a doctor. These are just things that I know work for me and my holistic doctor has recommended me, and things that I've done with myself and I have worked for me. Again, this is just great advice. You can choose to use it. If not, again, consult with one of your local doctors on other options that you can take as well. Again, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And get to talking in the comments, guys. What do you want to see next time? I'm going to go over some of these products that are holistic and that can help you really well and are very beneficial. So, let me know which ones you want to see, and I can tell you in more detail and maybe do a week, show you a week process of me using it and how the benefits of what type of benefits I got from it. So again, I didn't want to make that video too long, made it a little longer than I thought I would. But again, have a good time, guys. Stay safe, stay out of trouble, and if you follow some of those tidbits, you'll be in a lot better shape than some people. So with that being said, thank God, stay blessed, and Meech Manifest out.